So our next question is put in by a lady, I'm assuming on behalf of her husband, because us fellas aren't great at talking about this sort of stuff. He has an enlarged prostate and he's constantly going to the toilet. Quite upset about it. Any advice? So this is something, you know what, when you're struggling and you can't find the toilet and you feel that you're going to be caught short, it's really bad. But then if you add that in maybe 10, 12, 15 times a day, it can be really debilitating and really disheartening for a man predominantly between 40 and 70, and it can be really, I suppose, disempowering and a bit scary, and it's something that we would see a lot of. A lot can be done with it. I'm assuming this guy is under a urologist, and hopefully he's getting some medication and he's on treatment for the condition. But there are a lot of things that physio can offer, so we can get doing some pelvic floor and some, pelvic health improvement training in order to help with the sphincter muscle and all such in that area that can become a little bit weaker or can be under pressure from the enlarged prostate. It's a very complex thing, and as us fellas, we don't talk about it. We don't, anything down in that area, we're like, no, not doing it, can't talk, too embarrassed, stiff upper lip and get on with it. But we would see some patients in here that we will give, 2-3 times daily exercises to help strengthen that area. It'll help potentially reduce the stress and improve the muscular strength, and hopefully reduce the amount of times and frequencies going to the bathroom as well. And it can become a real issue within your head as well, that you just constantly feel that you're an urgent to go to the toilet. It's really important, if he hasn't seen his GP or he has or it hasn't been referred to urologist. I'm assuming if he's got an enlarged prostate, he is under the care of these people. But these are really high qualified people who can help. But some strengthening pelvic floor exercises would be really beneficial, and getting them to talk about it and open up, as us fellas, as you say, love to do. Try and get him in to see a healthcare professional that specialises in this area would be really helpful, and allow him to improve his confidence and a little bit of freedom away from the toilet, which would be really beneficial.